If you're new here, my name's Kirsty and I am a mum of one. My channel is all things motherhood and lifestyle. So if that interests you, then I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and follow us on our journey. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what we've got Laila for Christmas. I have also previously uploaded a video on what we've got Laila for her stocking, so if you'd like to see that, I'll leave that in the description box for you below. So today's video is more specifically about the actual sort of bigger gifts that we've got her for Christmas this year. To start with, to put Laila's Christmas presents in, we have this lovely sack, which I'm hoping you can see. It's quite large, sort of with a very stretchy elasticated top. It's quite a soft material. We had it embroidered with her name on the front, and it says, if I move the pom-poms, it says a teeny treasured Christmas, and it's got a lovely sort of polar bear and penguin and star design. This matches her Christmas stocking. They're actually both purchased last year from Mamas and Papas. Beautiful sort of lovely set there. So what I tend to do is wrap up Laila's presents and pop them in the sack, and then just put the sack by the tree maybe, and then she can just pull them out one by one. So it's a bit like a secondary stocking really, but it's quite nice, just keeps them all together. So first up, we've got her a colouring book. So this is a Baby's First Colour in the Lines book from 12 months plus. This one's quite good because the pictures are quite large. So as you can see there, the duck and the edges are raised slightly to help them learn how to sort of colour up to the lines and stuff. I think she'll quite like that. She got some crayons and things for her first birthday, which was sort of egg-shaped Crayola crayons. So no doubt she'll have a bit of fun just messing around, attempting to colour that in. Sticking on the arts and crafts theme, I picked up a couple of these. So these are the Crayola mess-free colouring. So this is a Paw Patrol one and a Little Pony one, and it's got 18 pages in each with the drawings already on. I think you might be able to see those on the back there. And then inside it's got the special markers. So the pens that come with it will only write on the paper that's in here. So she won't be able to scribble on the table or on herself or her clothes or anything. I thought these would be fun. I thought these also might be useful for when we go out places, to pop in the changing bag and to keep her occupied. She's really good when we go out to places like restaurants and things to eat. So she'll sit and eat her meal beautifully, but she gets bored as soon as she's finished and she kind of wants to get down from the table, which understandably it's quite boring for a child to sit around at a table. So I thought this might be something that might just keep her entertained for that little bit longer while we just kind of finish up or have a drink or whatever. So got those. Got a couple of bits for the bath. So I've got these foam numbers and letters, which sort of stick to the tiles, I believe, in the edge of the bath once they're wet. It does say from 3 years plus on them, but I think it will be fine. And then the other bath toy I got is this kind of net with toys that sort of float in the bath, so she can practice sort of fishing them out of the bath water with that. So it's got 4 little characters in there. I think it's got a fish, a star, an octopus and a turtle. And then the net to sort of fish them out the bath water. So that looked like some fun. Also got her this little wooden car transporter with 3 cars that you can load on the back. Now her dad is a car transporter driver, so I partly bought this for him and partly bought it for Laila. I think they're going to have fun playing with this together. No doubt he'll be telling her that she's loaded her truck completely wrong and it's above height or something like that he tells us about all the time. So I think he might have just as much fun with this toy as she will, but I thought that was quite a sweet one that they could play with together. The other thing I bought is this busy board. She loves zips at the moment and drawstrings and things like that. So if my husband's wearing some tracksuit bottoms or pyjama bottoms that have drawstrings on, she loves pulling at those. She does zips and poppers and things. So I think she's going to have hours of fun with this. I've also got a couple more books for her. She loves books. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I've talked about books quite a few times. So I've picked her up a couple more. She's got Guess How Much I Love You, but this is the hardback version. I know it also comes in a paperback version, but she's not the best at looking after her books. Obviously at the moment she's a bit rough with them sometimes. I think the hardback one would be better for her. I've also bought this book, Rabbit Snap. This is from the creators of the Gruffalo book. So it's got some really lovely animations in there. This is a flap book, which she seems to love, so I'm no doubt that's going to be a big hit. A couple of other things. Picked up this pack of 6 hand puppets. So this was from B&M and was part of their 2 for £20 range. She loves hand puppets. She's got a couple already around at her nan's house, and she absolutely loves them. So she's got in here a pig, a rooster, a frog, a monkey, a cow and a lion. Tiger, sorry. And I think she's going to love these. She's also got a farmyard book that makes animals, and one of her favourites is the rooster, so I think she's going to absolutely adore this one in particular. And to go alongside with the puppets, I've added to it slightly. I've got a couple more. So I bought this owl one and this lovely penguin. This penguin's actually really super soft, and these were both from WH Smith's. So she's got some puppets. The other toy I picked up as part of the 2 for £20 from B&M was this Peppa Pig doodle board. Again, it says for ages 3+, but I can't really see why. I mean, even these stamp bits are actually quite large, and I don't think she'd choke on them. But obviously we wouldn't let her play with it unsupervised anyway. But it's just a drawing board that she can play with, clear it off, like an old school Etch-a-Sketch. So I think this could be fun. Again, sort of mess-free colouring really. And then another toy is this dino. So he's the VTech Learn and Dance dino. So he's got these different spines on his back, and he's got some extra ones up there, and depending what combination you pick will determine the song that plays and the dance moves that he performs for you. So I think this will be quite good fun. She loves anything that plays music anyway, and she loves to have a little dance along to things. So I think this is going to be something that she'll enjoy playing with. Next up is this, which is actually a sensory bag that I've made for Laila. So I bought off Etsy these little cotton bags and had her name embroidered on the front. I've also made a couple of these for some friends of ours, children as well, for Christmas presents, and they've all pretty much got the same content in. So in here is yet another hand puppet. This time she's got a pug, again from WH Smith's. We've got some other bits in here. So we've got some little shaky eggs. So there's a few of those in there. There's a light up spiky ball, which kind of lights up and flashes, and it's all spiky, so sensory ball. I think she'll enjoy that. Got a handful of some glow sticks, which I thought might be good fun, and might be able to pop those in the bath or something like that. She'll enjoy. We've got a silver foil emergency blanket in there, which again are good sensory toys. We've also got these a teething ring with the ribbons on. So this is a wooden one with the different ribbons. So each of the babies have got one of those as well in there. We've got these little wooden spinning tops, which again are a little bit smaller than I thought they would be, but I thought if you're playing it with your child and watching them, it will be fine. We've got one of her favourites, That's Not My Book, so she's got a flamingo. And finally, a collection of these sort of chiffony sensory scarves. So each child's got about 4 of those in their bag as well. And then the final thing we've bought her that I can physically show you is probably a bit of a controversial gift, and some parents will probably be like, why are you giving that to her now at this age? And other parents will be like, I totally understand. But we have got her the Amazon Fire Kids edition. We've gone for the one in the purple case. We decided to get this because she's absolutely obsessed with mobile phones, and she absolutely loves them, and watching one particular programme on Netflix. So she's obsessed with Little Baby Bum. I've tried to introduce her to all sorts of other TV programmes and she's just not interested. She loves Little Baby Bum. We thought this might be useful to just give her that little bit of tablet time. Obviously with this you can set parental controls, you can set time restraints on it, you can control how much time they use it for each day. So I think it will be useful. I don't think it's something that we'll let her have all day, every day. So she'll grow with it. I mean, there's lots of sort of educational games on here as well. So I'd hope, aside from just sort of watching the odd cartoon on it, that she'll eventually get into some of the games on there as well. I brought her that. For her main present, we've bought her a wooden playhouse for the garden. So obviously that's not something I can physically show you now. As you can see from the windows, it's pitch black outside, so I can't show you outside. You're not going to see it very well. So I'll probably do a separate video showing you the playhouse. What I might do now is just insert a picture of what it looks like when it comes from the supplier, and then do a separate video that will show you what it looks like now. So we've painted it, we've painted the inside, we've laid flooring, and then we're sort of kitting it out as well. My grandparents have actually bought her a wooden kitchen, which will go out into the playhouse. So as I say, I'll do a separate video on the whole playhouse and show you everything that's inside it as well. So that is everything we've bought Laila this year for Christmas. I think she's done really well. I hope that she's going to enjoy all of these gifts that we've bought for her. I'd love to know and hear from you what you've bought your little ones for Christmas. I think it's really difficult to know what to get them when they're little, because they're not obviously old enough to ask for things. So it is a bit of a guessing game of what sort of things you think they're going to like. But I feel really pleased with what we've got. I hope that she'll love them. Sorry for the cat walking behind me there in the background. He wants to make his YouTube debut. So this may well be my last video that you'll see from me before Christmas. So I'd really like to take the opportunity to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful time. I know this year we're probably all celebrating in a very different way to how we would usually celebrate Christmas. But I hope it's just as magical for you all. I also hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I would love for you to give it a big thumbs up if you have, and I'd also love for you to subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to making more videos and more content for you post-Christmas and into 2021. So stay safe, have a Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.